Has your child been to countless doctor's appointments, had multiple rounds of blood work, maybe even MRIs or other expensive tests, and yet still you have no real answers about what's actually causing their health challenges? You're told everything looks normal on their labs, but your child is still dealing with things like sleeping issues and digestive problems, behavioral challenges, developmental delays. And what's the response that you will often get? They'll grow out of it. Or let's add another prescription to the list to help manage the signs. But what if I told you that there is a crucial exam that reveals the root cause of your kiddo's struggles? One that most doctors never perform or even know about. An assessment so advanced it can detect the hidden dysfunction that traditional medicine completely misses. And yet it's totally safe, non-invasive, even for babies 1 day old. This video is for the exhausted parents, the ones who've tried everything, diet changes, supplements, therapies, medications, but still just don't have any answers. If you're ready to look deeper than the signs, if you're looking for answers that make sense, you're in the right place. So let's begin with a reality that every parent deserves to know. Traditional medicine relies primarily on signs. Things that they can find in labs, MRIs, EEGs, things like that. But these tests often come back normal when their kiddos are clearly struggling with significant health challenges. What's missing? An assessment of the most critical system that determines your child's overall health, the nervous system. Dr. Bruce Lipton, a renowned cell biologist, says it best. The function of the nervous system is to perceive the environment and coordination of all function of all other cells. That means while you've likely invested time and energy and resources trying to support your child's gut and immune system or motor skills, most healthcare providers have completely overlooked the one system that ties everything together, the nervous system itself. Understanding why the nervous system assessment is critical above all else, think of your child's nervous system as the air traffic control system for the entire body. It coordinates everything from movement and digestion to emotional regulation and immune response. Yet most doctors never test it. Traditional medicine chases signs. Therapies often focus on movement or milestones, but pediatric chiropractic is the only approach that directly assesses the nervous system function and does it with advanced scanning technology. Your child's brain doubles in size in their first year of life and continues rapidly to rapidly develop from there on. That's why assessing the nervous system function in these early stages is even more important than knowing where they fall on the height and weight chart. Let's walk through what our 3 INSiGHT scans actually reveal that no other exam can detect. First, we have our neurothermal scan. This identifies areas of subluxation and dysautonomia that are affecting your kiddo's overall systems. Things like digestion, our immune function, hormones, sleep regulation, right? This scan explains why issues of things like colic and reflux and constipation, ear infections, allergies, how all of these things are actually interconnected, even though traditional medicine treats them completely separate. The second scan is our neurospinal EMG scan. This measures neuromotor system function, which is essential with exploring things like autism, sensory processing challenges, ADHD, anxiety. We use this scan to detect patterns we call raging bull, which is hyperactive or anxious kiddos, or drunken bull, which those with that lack focus or motor and coordination struggles, or the raging drunken bull, who have both types combined. The scan shows us how much energy is locked up in their system and how disorganized their brain and body connection may be. The third scan that we do is our heart rate variability scan. This measures your kiddo's resiliency and adaptability. 2 key indicators that help the nervous system health. It tells us if your kiddo's system is stuck in this stress mode, or if it can adapt to everyday challenges like emotions, toxins, food, social environments, and even things like sensory input. This scan is especially important for kiddos who seem overwhelmed by everything. These scans explain what traditional medicine cannot. INSiGHT scans detect subluxation and dysautonomia, which are the real root cause behind 3 key issues. Number 1, stress and tension. Number 2, lack of balance and coordination. And then number 3, nervous system disorganization and dysfunction. This is why so many kiddos don't grow out of it. They don't grow out of early problems like colic or tantrums. What they do is they grow into conditions, things like ADHD and anxiety, SPD and chronic illnesses, because the root cause was never resolved. It's still lingering, it's still there. And these scans give us precise measurements so that we can build personalized care plans that go far beyond any symptom management, any Band-Aid approach, any lotion, potion, drug, or pill that you've tried with your kiddo. We focus on actual cause, not just endless rounds of prescriptions and wait and sees and try another one. The INSiGHT scans are so powerful because they help us look deeper. They help us look deeper at what the body is really doing and why. Because when other avenues haven't given you the full picture, you need something that can. Click the link in our bio to learn more about these INSiGHT scans, how powerful they are, and how we can help your kiddo get the answers, the support, and the healing that they deserve.